long day, hasn't it? It's like a, Is this where Nathan Philly? One more time. Hello?
Hello!
Thank you. So, thank you for coming this evening to How to Be a Professional Puppeteer. That's what I do for a living. My name is Noel MacNeal, and I am a puppeteer. That is my job. Thank you. I've been doing it way too long. In fact, my resume is most people's childhood memory. That's how long I've been doing it. The first show that I worked on was one that you may have heard of. Who's ever heard of Sesame Street? Yeah, there you go. So when I first started on Sesame Street, I wasn't a puppeteer, I was the puppet wrangler, the person who takes care of the puppets and makes sure his Big Bird's feathers are smooth and, you know, Oscar as raggedy as possible. So, literally, that's what you do, because he was packed up in a box, so you just take him out and just like shake him to get all the fur kind of like active and really moldy looking. And then I started performing for Sesame Street. I performed on the Sesame movie Follow That Bird. And thank you. See, way too long. See? And other shows like The Great Space Coaster and Eureka's Castle and Between the Lions and The Puzzle Place and Ubi and another show called Bear in the Big Blue House. And all that was because of puppetry. It's a weird word. Puppetry and puppeteer. Who's ever heard the word puppeteer? Who knows what it really means? See, there you go. What? What does it mean? Ant-Man, what does it mean? What's puppeteer? What does puppeteer? What does it mean?
It would mean
When you assume.
not only a performer, but someone who builds puppets.
That could do, yes. Sometimes puppeteers also build the puppets. But when you build the puppets, what do they do with the puppets? What? No. You're the worst shill ever. What? What do you do with a puppet? Make them come to life. Exactly. Now, this is today's big secret. Each and every one of you have been puppeteering since you were babies. I can prove it. Show of hands. Who's ever had a doll? Who's ever had a stuffed animal? Who's ever had, come on guys, action figure? There you go. Okay. Who's ever made it walk? Who's made it talk? Who's made it sneak up behind mommy and go boop? That is puppeteering. You have been puppeteering your toys ever since you were little. You've been animating the inanimate. It's that power that all puppeteers have, and that's the power that we all have inside. I made this book called 10 Minute Puppets. Simple, easy puppets. It was my wife's idea. My wife is Susan Elia MacNeal, who's an author of the Maggie Hope Mysteries, available on Amazon.com. And she said, why don't you show people how easy it is to make puppets? Because you're a dad and you're a puppeteer. Why don't you combine those and show how easy and simple puppetry can be? But, she said, don't make it crafty. Make it for people like me. You are not married to Martha Stewart. So inside are really simple, easy puppets that you can make out of anything, because anything can be a puppet. And that's what we're going to do. Actually, right now, we're going to not only play with puppets, we're going to make a puppet. In fact, we're going to make a puppet that you have all the time. You went to bed with this puppet. You've been schlepping around all day with this puppet. Take a guess. What puppet do you have all the time? Your hand. Exactly. Everybody put your hand up. Put your hand up. Everybody put your hand up. Okay, put your 4 fingers together. Bend them nice and flat. Put your thumb under. There. This is Elmo naked. You take that red fur and you rip it off. This is what you have underneath. A human arm and a human hand. A puppeteer that I got to work with and know was Jim Henson. And Jim said that we puppeteers are actors from the wrist up. So you don't see our faces, you just see our puppet. So this is the puppet's body, this is the puppet's head, so what part would this be? The mouth, exactly. And up here would go the puppet's eyes. Now, what I'm doing is called lip sync. Lip sync is when you move your hand in time to what's coming out of your mouth, and when you want the puppet to stop talking, see? Now, we're all going to do a very complicated exercise that all professional puppeteers do. We are going to count to 10. Everybody put your puppet up. Nice and high. You have to put your puppet over your head. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Give yourself a round of applause. Now, here's the tips about lip sync. First of all, the voice. Was it a close body? 1, 2, 3. Smile when you say it. Smile when you're counting. Also, when you're counting, you want to make sure you just move your thumb, because that's this part of your mouth. You don't want to do this, because then we couldn't see the eyes. And in real life, we don't talk like this. So just move your thumb. Welcome. Here, we saved this for you. Thank you. Third tip. When you're doing lip sync, you're not picking oranges from a grove. 1, 2, 3. Imagine the numbers are jammed in your hand, so you're throwing them away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But 7 is 2 syllables. 7. So one more time. Put your puppets up. Smile. Just move your thumb and 7 strikes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Good job. Oh, welcome. This was he's right over there. Look at that. Get to know each other. Come on. Who's he up? Now, you can keep adding to this puppet, because this puppet you have all the time. You can add things like this. What are these? Peepers. Eyes. These are eyes that are just cutouts with, in my day, they were called pipe cleaners. Now they're art stems. So you just cut and twist them. And remember what we were doing before? So it's a ring. You just put your ring on your finger like that, and there. Puppet. Now, one of the shows I mentioned I worked on was Ubi. It was on Nick Jr. Ubi was our bare hands with some glass eyes on them. That's it. Simple. Easy puppet. And if you're lucky, they will actually pay you to do this. This. And my character on Ubi was Keiko, and he would go like, you, Ubi, friends, perfecto. Mwah. That's it. It's a puppet. You can keep adding more things to your puppet, more elaborate fabrics and materials, such as this. What's this? That's a sock. Exactly. After a good dry cycle, there's always one of these just laying around, wondering what happened to its mate. So you just put your fingers in where your toes would go, put your thumb where the heel would go, and then now it can be anything you want. It's all up to your imagination. See? You can add all kinds of things to this as well. You can add eyes, belt, hair to your sock, and you got one of these. All right, for all you city kids, quick question. What animal am I? What kind of animal? Come on. Horse. Is that your answer? A horse? A horse? Yeah. Wrong! Come over here.
A mule.
You, tap it down. What kind of animal
A mule.
am I?
A donkey.
Wrong! Good job on this side. You be quiet. Over here now. You, over here. Yes, what kind of animal am I?
A purple-haired donkey.
Yes! Give her a round of applause. All right. Now, right, when I look at you, say donkey, okay?
Okay.
What kind of key cannot open a door?
Donkey.
There we go. Thank you. So see, you can add more stuff to your puppet. Puppets can be made out of anything. They can be out of sock. They can be made out of foam. Foam is that stuff you find in your air conditioner at home. Do not open the air conditioner. Okay. But foam can be a puppet, like this. What is this? It's a fish. So I'm gonna put my puppet inside this puppet, just like this.
Are those from Sesame Street?
And then, as you can see, with his hand inside, I can now talk. And I can now swim. Thank you. Now, who would like to try their puppet inside this puppet? You. Come here. Climb over. Come. What's your name?
Madison.
Madison. Oh, Put your hand inside. Put your puppeteering hand inside. Okay, put your hand over your head. Okay, now, count to 10, fish. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very good! Thank you, Madison. Thank you. Other things can be puppets. Fur can be puppets, you know, like those furs you see like on Sesame Street, those little furry guys. They can be monsters, they can also be these. What is this? It's a bunny. A dog again? You seriously need to watch the nature channel. So you put your hand inside this bunny, just like that, and yeah, as you can see, I can talk and I can hop. Thank you. We'd like to try their puppet inside the bunny. You! Come, Sailor Moon.
That's Sailor Mars.
Hey. Tell everyone your name.
Jessica.
Jessica. Jessica, put your puppet hand inside your puppet. Okay. There you go. Put them up over your head. And count to 10. Go, bunny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Love the voice.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah! Awesome! Thank you! Now, more stuff can be made from a puppet. Like, for instance, a towel. You know, like a little washcloth. Like this. This can be a puppet. This little guy.
It's so grumpy.
So, he's got his hand inside me. What? So I can wave. And I can hop. I can say hi. Hi. Thank you. We'd like to try the washcloth. You! What is your name?
Whitney.
Whitney. And who are you, Whitney?
I do
Oh! You're a puppet. Mom and I. They're called the Snodes, by the way. Those little doo-doo-tis guys. Put your hand inside. Put your over your head. And make them count. 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Wow.
8, 9, 10.
Yes! Very good. Thank you. Now, those are simple little hand puppets that one person could do. There's another kind of puppet. It's called a practical hand puppet. You've seen practical hand puppets on Sesame Street. Who loves his rubber ducky and lives with Bertha?
Ernie.
Ernie. Yeah, just shout it out. It's not. It's very polite of you. We don't have time for that. On Sesame Street, who loves numbers?
The
The
count.
count, exactly. And on Sesame Street, who loves the sometimes food cookies?
Cookie Monster!
Cookie Monster! Exactly. Come here. In order for Ernie to squeeze his rubber ducky, in order for the count to point to things, in order for Cookie to slam all the cookies in his mouth, you need a practical hand puppet. This is an example of a practical hand puppet.
Oh,
There.
wow.
So,
That's it.
he's put his puppet hand inside me like this. So this is like the x-ray of what's going on inside. And then he's going to put his left hand into my left hand. See? So now I can do many things. I can wave. Ah. I can blow a kiss. Mwah, love you, mean it. And I can clap. No. I gotta go. You, come here. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike, this is Mike, everybody. My name is Mike. Mike who came in late. Get your right hand inside my right hand. Easy. All right. So now I have a right hand. So now I can do many things. I can wave. I can blow a kiss. Ma. Hey. An Italian kiss. It's a family show here. And I can clap. Clap. You're killing me, Mike. And now I can clap. Thank you. You can also come over here because as a right hand, you have to follow me no matter where I went. And I have to give me a high five. Give me a high five. Yes. And then, of course, I would have to come over here now. And my right hand would have to follow me. And I want to give my right hand a high five. High five. There we go. And, of course, checking out the entire room. The right hand would have to come with me. Because I don't know what I'm going to do next. Because that's the way it's shot on TV with the camera raised up. And everything would be raised up. And my right hand would have to follow me no matter what I'm doing. To make it all look smooth. Hello.
You're doing very well.
Thank you.
Louder and funnier.
More or less?
Both.
Both. Okay. Because at this point, when you have all these kind of puppets, it's time to put on a show. A show can be anything. Like in my book, I explain that anything can be a show. A fairy tale, what happened today, how mom and dad met, a nursery rhyme. Out of curiosity, who's ever heard of a nursery rhyme? Okay, you'd be surprised how many kids have never heard of a nursery rhyme. Yes, I reassure them there'll be an app for that someday, so it's all right. Also, a song. A song can just be a show, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to do a song. So, I need some puppeteers. You, Jess, come back up. You, come forward. I would ask you, but you're very busy.
I cannot move.
I understand.
Okay.
It's fine. You.
I've got 3 puppets on me already.
Come on. I think you. Yes, come on. You're very dapper. Come on. Come on. Grab a puppet. Grab a puppet. Pass him out. Have it out. You. Yes. Hey. Ant-Man. And you. Come here. Oh.
Stared at my hate.
Oh. You got this?
I like the turkey. There you
go.
That's a vulture.
And then
That's a vulture? What was a turkey?
Gaia, it's like my mitten.
here's a. There you go. I know the fish. Sure, come on, come.
Oh, I like it.
Here's a challenging one.
Oh, here's a challenging one. You! It's a challenge. It's a rod puppet. Where it's just like, just a stick.
Oh, stick.
But then it's just like, you know.
Oh, what?
You do that one? There we go. That's mine. Yeah. Oh. And we got one more. Oh, there you go.
Good. Good.
This little guy goes, you! Good burger. Now, as you know, puppets can be all shapes and all sizes. These are little puppets. But also, puppets can be very big. Oh, right there. And you missed his cue. Puppets can be very big. Like,
I was giving this guy.
There we go.
Oh my god.
All right. All right.
I'm only half a walk around.
Everybody, line up. Line up. Everybody get in line. In line, everybody. All you puppeteers, get in line.
I'm in line.
Watching you. All right, in line. All right. Now, we are going to do what's called an echo song. An echo song means I will sing first, and then I will point to you, and then you will sing. First, I will sing first, and then I will point to you, and then you will sing. First me, and then. All right. For the rest of you, remember those hands you had up as puppets? That's your puppet. You can also do this too if you want.
Start.
All right, now everybody, puppets up. Sing what I sing, sing after me. Be my echo if you can be. Sing tra la la,
Tra-la-la.
tro tro tro.
Tro-tro-tro.
Hi hi hi.
Hi-hi-hi.
Low low low. Low low low. Pick a peck of peppers.
Pick a peck of peppers.
Diddle diddle dee. Be my echo,
Be my echo.
sing what I sing.
Sing what I sing.
Follow the leader and sing after me. Sing fiddle,
Diddle.
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 Everybody's loud as you can. D. Round of applause for the New York Comic Con Puppet Choir. Thank you so much. Yeah. Got a bunch of puppets. Oh. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, the crowd. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Thank you. Just pile them up. Thank you. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Talk about a mile. Wow.
So,
They all
now
came
you
back
know
now, right?
how to be a puppeteer. If you watch, for instance, The Muppets on ABC, please watch this show. This is exactly how they do it. What you've learned with the lip sync and the hands over the head and the counting, that's exactly what they're doing on ABC every Tuesday. So guys, if you want to learn more about puppetry, my book is available, like on Amazon, also at your local bookstore. How to make any kind of puppet, and also advice from friends of mine on how to do shows, how to write scripts, how to do voices. Friends like Frank Oz, Jerry Nelson, John Tartaglia from Avenue Q, Monty Robinson from Sesame Street. Whole bunch of advice in here. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Enjoy the rest of your time at Comic-Con.